Hey guys, welcome to Super Cool Stuff. This is an exclusive because I was just giving some information about the upcoming Supra. Now, before I get started, please go ahead and like the page as well as subscribe. I would really appreciate that. So, there's a lot of hype around the new Supra. The unveiling is just a few weeks away in January at the auto show, but I was able to get my hands on some new information about the new Supra that is coming up. It's obviously the MK5, as you all know, and I'm sure there is a lot of anticipation for everybody, including myself, around the information on the trim levels, the engine, the colors, and what it does or doesn't have. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and just give you the nitty gritty here really quickly with a recap. So the one thing to note, though, as you all know, this car was and is being made rather, with a collaboration of Toyota and BMW, where primarily BMW's engine and components are being used, in front of the hood, or front of the car rather, to build this car. So with that being said, let's just get everything else out of the way and get started. First and foremost, the colors. So very simple, the new Supra will be offered in red, black, white, yellow, blue, and yes, green. There is a limited color exclusivity rather for North America, where in the beginning of 2020, there is going to be a color which resembles the orange. However, that will remain to be seen whether that becomes exclusive to North America or the European and the Japanese markets as well. Everything I'm talking about right now is actually pretty standard for the Asian markets, it's pretty standard for the European markets, and it's pretty standard for the North American markets. Obviously, the right-hand drive, left-hand drive will fall into place respectively, depending on the market you're in. Now, the colors of the wheels. So the wheels are going to come in a 19 and 20-inch setup. They're going to be either in silver or black. There is no chrome being offered, and that's because the weight issue. So just silver and black on the wheels, either 19 or 20-inch setup. For the interior, though, there are three options. So black, tan, and red. These are the three exclusive colors for the new Supra. There is going to be a one-off edition with the saddle brown. And my gut feeling is that if that orange comes into play, that exclusive one at the beginning of 2020, it will have that saddle brown, which Toyota does have in some of its cars at the moment as we speak. Now, that's for the interior. Also, the options. So pretty standard. It's backup camera, navigation, heated seats, blind spot, sunroof, and TPMS. These are all going to be pretty standard, regardless of the trim you get, with the exception of the navigation and the heated seats. So back cam, blind spot, sunroof, and TPMS are all going to be there as well. Now for the transmission, this is the fun part. This is what got me really excited and why I wanted to go ahead and share this video with you, is there is going to be a 6-speed manual option. Yes, there is going to be a manual option. So both on the 4 and the 6, you will be able to get a manual option as well as an auto, obviously. So this is good news for all of us that have driven the MK4s and prior Supras, because obviously manual is, it's a big part of that, enjoying that car. So there is going to be that options. Now, it is going to come in obviously a 4-cylinder and a 6-cylinder setup. And as we all know, 4-cylinder is best if we're looking to go back to the 2JZ, because it is going to leave a lot of room. When I say a lot, it's going to leave a lot of room either to modify the 4-cylinder that comes with it or the 6-cylinder engine. In terms of the packages, so there's going to be a premium package and a sport package. So these packages are going to be standard on the 4-cylinder and the 6-cylinder. On the 6-cylinder, however, there's going to be a package, which right now there's not really a name for it, but similar to the Ludicrous package on a Tesla, where it is going to give you the option to do a launch, or either that or like a power mode, where you can take off pretty quickly. But that will only be offered on the 6-cylinder training. Now, with that being said, the last thing that I can tell you is that stands out amidst of all this information that I have is there's going to be some carbon fiber that's going to be on the vehicle. So there's 2 places that, actually 3 I should say rather, where carbon fiber is being utilized, or could potentially be utilized. One is going to be the front, the second one's going to be the back, and the third is going to be the spoiler. So right now, what I know for sure is that in the front, they're gonna work with the hood, the back, the trunk, and then the spoiler that's going to go on there as well. There is going to be a diffuser that's going to come standard, and that will not color match with the color of the exterior, but that is going to be either carbon fiber or like a black look as well. So guys, that's all the information that I have right now. I am going to be getting more in a couple of days. Hopefully, you got something out of this video as well, but definitely a lot of good information. And the one bad news I do have though, and my sources tell me, when this thing launches at the auto show, we are not gonna know the options at that moment. All we're gonna know is what's there launched. So again, that's a lot of speculation, but time will tell. But these are the options that I know so far, and obviously, we'll look forward to launch. But thanks very much. Appreciate tuning in. Have a good one.